Well, hello there. I'm Alexis Green and welcome to a vlog. Now this one is a springtime vlog and I want to show you guys some stuff that I've started to grow. Got some bubbles going for Tilly. Alright, so yeah, I've started to grow some things. These things in the center here are actually my future sister-in-laws, but I'll show you what I'm growing. This here is a autumn sunflower. Now I planted all these things on March 28th. And some of them are already starting to grow. This one I actually got from Home Depot. It's just a little succulent. I have a plan for this, for something in my Etsy shop. Nothing there. Oh yeah, I'm growing bubbles. These are actually California poppies. And then for the last thing is some basil. Basil always grows really quickly. Oh, and we always have like really good luck with it. But I had to cover a lot of things with plastic wrap because for certain things the birds will eat the seeds. So, yep, gotta cover them until they sprout. It's a bit of a windy day today. She's still getting the bubbles a little bit. But we finally have some beautiful green trees, and the sky looks quite beautiful too. It's just a little chilly and very windy. They're too fast. The wind is taking them away. Oh. Now I recently got a laser engraver, and it's the X-Tool F1. And I just finished a large order of 131 wedding coasters. That was the design there. And then I have some custom pet portrait coasters. This one's one of my favorites. It's not a piece of poopy on top of Tilly's head. It's actually a milk bone. But the way it turned out, it looks that way. But yeah, and then this is a little pig with some glasses on. And then I also have this design. This was not one for an actual wedding. It's one I just made for my Etsy shop as an example of what people can get. What is it, buddy? What is it? I know, you're on the coaster. Isn't that cool? How many people get to say that they're on a coaster? Probably quite a few, but we'll say it's special. Just look at this. She came up here to get some kisses. She's like, I want to know what's going on. And did I show you guys this super awesome pen holder my brother made me? I found the digital file online and he 3D printed it for me, but it has bits of green and blue in it, but just the overall shape of this thing is just really cool. It holds a ton of pens. I may or may not take out some of the pens because it does look a bit of a mess and you can't really see the shape all that much, but I mean you can, it's still really cool. But yeah, I just have all these pens and these aren't all my pens. I have so many pens, it's crazy. He also 3D printed a bunch of these cartons with the same filament. But these are cool too. My brother also 3D printed a bathtub. How neat is that? It can be used as a little soap holder. Also 3D printed this little Kirby with a rock face on it. I'm not sure what its hybrid name is, but he printed a bunch of these and he printed a giant one. My brother also, by my request, designed and 3D printed this thing that can be hung up on a wall. Very neat, but look at it. It is a Slim Jim holder that can be hung up on the wall because Tilly loves to get into our Slim Jims and I'm like, we need a solution. So I asked my brother, could you design something that dispenses Slim Jims? And he's like, of course. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting some little flames here on both sides and then maybe a logo or something, but yes, how awesome. What's up? What's behind you? What is that? Is that your ball? Is that your ball? But yeah, I was so ecstatic about that large coaster order. Initially, the lady had ordered 106, and then she's like, oh, I want to add on 25 more. And I'm like, of course. And it took about 6.5 hours to complete all of them. So not too shabby. But yes. Lots of work, lots of fun. But I hope all of you have been doing well. Oh, I get the kisses. But I really do appreciate all of you guys for watching my videos. And I want you to know how special each and every one of you are in this world. You can make such a big difference in the lives around you by simply offering a smile, right? And some kisses, of course, and head pets, little scratches. But yeah, aside from the laser engraving and all the different materials I've been practicing on and things I want to make and list on Etsy and TikTok shop, I also have some other sorts of projects I'm working on, keychains, necklaces, and things for like your garden. I have all sorts of things I've been working on lately, projects lined up, books I want to read, TV shows and movies I want to watch. I just saw the new Godzilla and Kong movie. That was awesome. It was pretty good. And then I also want to watch, of course, the new Ghostbusters movie. And then I don't know what else. But whenever I see a movie that I want to watch, I just, you know, because of the AMC A-list, I go and watch it. And it's lots of fun. Oh, another thing. Timothy and I just finished the original Quantum Leap series, and that has to be hands down one of my top like 10 favorite TV shows I've seen in my lifetime, and I would definitely watch again. The ending was good. I feel like it was fitting, and it was very emotional. Yeah, and then shortly after that I watched The Careless Years with Dean Stockwell in it. And that was pretty interesting. I didn't realize Dean Stockwell had been acting since he was a kid. And I do this sometimes where I find an actor that I like from a TV show or a movie, and then I search up, you know, the different filmographies that they have with the different TV shows and movies and stuff, and I'll go and I'll watch all their stuff. And I did that with Jerry Lewis. So I saw Nutty Professor. Like, my father shared it with us kids, and I fell in love with like Jerry Lewis, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta watch all the Jerry Lewis movies and TV shows and TV specials and stuff like that he did. And hands down one of my favorite actors / comedians and artists. So yeah, but that was an interesting movie for sure. Now, one thing I haven't done in a while that I need to do is another collage. So be on the lookout for one of those. Gotta figure out what kind of collage I want to do. But I definitely need to do another one of those. So it's just tough when you keep yourself busy doing all this random stuff. I even told myself I wasn't going to plant anything this year, and changed my mind. I just love growing things, and it gets me in the spirit of the springtime, the spring spirit. And it's just one of those seasonal things, like, you know, like each season has its must-dos, like things you gotta do, like apple picking in the fall and caroling at Christmas time, right? Which I know we all do. So yeah, but I always have to plant things in the springtime, and even though we're going to be moving out August or September, I told Timothy, I'm like, I really want to plant some things, so we are. I recently got this little notepad for keeping a list of things I need to get at the store, so whenever we run out of something, this will be on the side of our fridge because it has a magnet on the back. So whenever we run out of something, we'll be able to make a little note of it and then get it next time we're out at the store. The other thing I want to show you is this custom wax seal stamp that I got off of Etsy. This is my Etsy shop logo and name. How cool is it? But also I made a test stamp and it turned out looking so good. So whenever I ship out orders, I'll be able to make one of these little stamps and include it with the packaging. But oh, I just love the way this thing turned out. Now I'm about to make some spinach puffs. I don't know why, just started craving them, but let me show you what I have to make them. Here I have, from the frozen section of the grocery store, some pre-made puff pastry, spinach, some bacon bits, some feta cheese, cream cream cheese, and garlic. Now, the one thing I do need is an egg, but I'll go get the egg. Also, I have a couple tablespoons of butter that we're going to use to saute our spinach with. And here we go. We got 4 eggs. Well, 4 egg yolks. And as you can tell, I'm wearing this cute little apron my mom got me a couple of Christmases ago. Isn't it cute? All right, and I've chopped up the spinach a bit and added my garlic. Now I'm going to let this cook down, and then we'll add the cheese. All right, and I'm adding some garlic to draw out salt to draw out some of that moisture there. With all the spinach business, I feel like I should be watching Popeye or perhaps Emperor's New Groove. All right, so I let the pan cool down just for a few minutes, and then I added my cream cheese and feta cheese. I'm just gonna mix it all together. And here I have my pastry dough all cut out into some squares. Now I'm gonna fill it with the spinach stuff, the filling. So I took a bit of the egg wash, put it on some of the sides there. Now I'm going to fold them up, kind of like a cornucopia. Now I'm gonna put these in the fridge for about 10 minutes to let the pastry dough cool off because it bakes better that way. And any leftover spinach filling, you can use like a spinach dip because it's pretty much the same thing. It tastes delicious. And for the last of the spinach puffs, the word just wasn't coming to my mind, I'm going to be sprinkling some bacon bits on this. So we'll see how it tastes with bacon, without bacon. I mean, bacon always makes things better, so what could go wrong, you know? Now I heated this stuff up, and we have some leftover chilies chips. It's gonna be so good. I already know that the filling tastes good. I'm just gonna try one of these chips. That's pretty good.
Huge chunk of feta on that.
Nice. What you think? Oh yeah.
That's really good.
Nice. Alright, I took that same egg wash and sloppily egg washed all of the very first batch of spinach puffs. There we go, those spinach puffs are done. Tim, you want to try some? Alright, about to try the spinach puff. Okay, what you think?
So hot still.
It's hot stuff. It's pretty good. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly enjoy making these videos for you guys. It's so much fun, and I love having them also for memories' sake. And I think that's about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you stay tuned for more. And until next video, bye.